Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. It actually feels like I haven't been in my studio for a while to paint, so you won't have noticed a break. I had a very short break, a few weeks, but I did film some videos in advance just so you didn't miss out on some creativity and some videos. So today I'm back. I've got a really bright and vibrant colour palette. I can't wait to show you the colours and talk about the technique that I'm doing. But I'm also using the pouring medium, the glue and water pouring medium that I did a video on ages ago, and some people have actually said it'd be nice for you to show us how to use that pouring medium. So that's exactly what I'm doing today. I've made up a fresh batch of pouring medium. This is a cheaper alternative. It's just if you want an alternative, if you are watching how much you're spending on your products, then a glue and water combination is great to play with, to learn with, and to explore different techniques. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. I will attach the video in the description box that shows you how to make this pouring medium, including all the ratios. So please check that out. But I'm really excited just to be here with you and paint. I have missed it. So I am ready. My creative juices are flowing. I'm going to repurpose a canvas. So I'm going to use an old canvas. And I'm going to use some bright and vibrant colours. So I'm really pleased you're here with me. Thank you all for your support. Let's see what we can create. So here's the pouring medium that I'm using. This is literally glue and water. So PVA glue mixed with water. I will attach the video to show you how I've made this and all the ratios that I'm using. And then I just store them in bottles like this. And actually, I've had this one for approximately just over a year. And the ingredients itself works really well too. So there's longevity in this. So here are my colours. I'm actually using Daler Rowney brand today. You can see I've got vibrant colours. I have a yellow, a red, an orange, a gold, a magenta, a green and a blue. And I've mixed them all up using the pouring medium. I do also have Titanium White and Lamp Black by Montmartre. So they're different brands to the Daler Rowney one, but same consistency throughout. And I've done that with all of my paints. I've used this pouring medium and I've also added a little bit more water just to make this a little bit more fluid. I'm going to talk about the technique that I'm going to do as we go. So this is probably one of my most favourite techniques with fluid art. And I shared my video about how to make your own pouring medium a while ago. And people have asked me to do a creation using that pouring medium. So this is exactly what this is about. So I wanted to combine one of my most favourite techniques with the pouring medium that I've made, and the link for that video, how to make your own pouring medium, is in the description box. So expand that and you'll find that link. But first of all we're going to do is just take one colour at a time and pour some puddles of liquid paint onto the canvas. So I've got enough paint now in terms of volume of paint on my canvas. So I'm just going to use my torch and pop any air bubbles. I don't want any air bubbles in that paint. And when you mix your paint up, you will get air bubbles because as you stir in either the pouring medium or the water or whatever combination you're using, you'll be adding the air. So I've dropped my marble in one of the puddles and now I've picked up my canvas, and the idea now is just to tilt that canvas from side to side, watching that marble go from one puddle to another. And as it goes to another puddle and then another puddle, it's dragging some of that paint with it, and it's creating some really interesting lines, and you'll see those lines in a minute, but it's the marble itself that's going to create this pattern. So before I stretch the paint across the canvas, let me just torch once more just to pop any existing air bubbles, and I'll take you in for a close look so you can see the lines that the marble has made. And you can see here all those different colours, all those different lines, and that's what that marble has created. So now it's about spreading out that paint across that full surface area of the canvas. And I'm just going to take my time moving that volume of paint from one area to another by tilting the canvas from side to side. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the composition. So I'm just going to place the canvas on my table, and I'm going to take you in for a closer look at this pattern before I place it to one side to let it dry. So you can see all those colours there and all those lines, and it's this technique that mesmerises me. It's just really interesting to see the lines that that marble can make. I'm of course going to let this dry. It will take a few days to dry. It'll fully cure in a couple of weeks, and then once that's done, I will then varnish this piece with a spray varnish. I normally go for a gloss varnish by Winsor & Newton. But I'm going to let this dry, and this is the dry result. So let me take you in for a closer look. It has dried a little bit darker, but that's fine. We know when we use paints, the look from when the paint is wet can sometimes be different to when it's dry. But I'm really happy with this result. This is using that glue pouring medium. And remember, expand the box down below. It will give you lots of information. It will give you the link to the pouring medium video and lots more details. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've had fun. I know I have. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Have a great week, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.